Maybe a little luck, but definitely a lot of skill involved for Cam Spalding as he takes his talents to Washington, D.C. this week for the All-Star break, and it comes with a pretty cool bonus too. But to these teammates, lacrosse serves as the crossroad for the bonds that they've created. Ball State men's volleyball team had their eyes set on starting 1-0 in the MEVA Conference over the weekend, but it wasn't going to come easy. Home might be where the heart is, but for Blake Siebeneller the past few years, it's been wherever the puck lands. Ball State basketball senior point guard Taylor Persons has been named the Mid-American Conference West Division Player of the Week. Last year, the Braves couldn't get the job done after a heartbreaking loss by 2. But today, they look to avenge themselves and punch their ticket to Indianapolis. Indiana Tech lacrosse team's success in recent years proves that they're a tough opponent on any team's schedule. But to these teammates, lacrosse serves as the crossroad for the bonds that they've created. Teammates, friends, family. For some teams, the interactions with each other stop once the game ends. But these players keep a connection that's deeper than their sport.
It's cliche, but it is a family of sorts. You know, we spend a lot of time together, and it's a tight-knit group.
The Warriors spend up to 5 hours a day with each other, 6 days a week. They even have a buddy system, where an upperclassman buddies with an underclassman and serves as their mentor.
Mine is Dylan. He's a freshman from Wisconsin. I hang out with him every day pretty much on campus.
With eyes set on a national championship this year, the mentors understand they have a key role in giving their mentees advice.
I've been there, that freshman nerves for the first couple of games. I tell them, you've been playing lacrosse for a decent amount. You're good enough to be here, so be confident and wear that out on the field.
Whether the Warriors win the conference or national title this year, this team has created a tie that'll stretch beyond their 4 years in college.
As the years went on, like the months and weeks practicing together, I became very comfortable with everyone, and I consider having another family here when I'm away from home.
Solid chemistry is at the core of this team. The Warriors are 5-1 on the season and are on a 3-game winning streak heading into their matchup on Saturday against Concordia University. Reporting from Indiana Tech, Colton Howard, ABC 21. It turns out Indiana does have an all-star this baseball season. He hails from a batting cage in the country, and he can hit it a country mile.
Did he drive here? We hear that a lot. What are you feeding that kid? We hear that a lot. Do you have his birth certificate?
The most important piece of paper 12-year-old Cameron Spalding owns is a plane ticket to and from Washington, D.C. to Major League Baseball's All-Star festivities, and he earned it by getting into a little trouble.
So we were at a tournament in Greenfield. My grandma wanted to go eat, and I was like, no, I want to compete, because I just saw the competition after the game we did.
Grandma agreed to let her guard down, and Cameron caught fire. Victory Field, Guarantee Rate Stadium. He won them all and qualified for the finals of Major League Baseball's pitch, hit, and run contest.
Top 24 of 650,000.
It's not bad.
No, not bad.
Maybe a little luck, but definitely a lot of skill involved for Cam Spalding as he takes his talents to Washington, D.C. this week for the All-Star break, and it comes with a pretty cool bonus too.
I'm competing, and then I get shag balls for the home run derby. There's the best hitters in the game get to hit, and you never know if you're going to take one to the face.
The biggest moonshot isn't going to come off the bat of Baez or Schwarber. That belongs to one beaming mom.
Oh, over the moon. I couldn't be more proud. So as long as he stays positive and happy, and I will be very proud of him.
Keep crushing it, Cam. Colton Howard, 24-Hour News 8. What a night in Louisville. A roller coaster of emotions for the Purdue basketball team, but at the end result, a huge win that keeps the season alive. Ryan Klein playing hero for Purdue on Thursday night, hitting some huge shots as the Boilermakers survived a thrilling overtime battle against 2-seed Tennessee. Now Purdue moves on to the Elite Eight, a huge accomplishment for a group that's ready to make some more history this weekend. Now Purdue gets ready for its Elite Eight battle with 1-seed Virginia. That's on Saturday at 8:49 p.m. The Purdue women did not get a spot on the national tournament this season, but a few players did have some great years, including one from Fort Wayne. Carissa McLaughlin made big strides her sophomore season, leading the team with a 15-point-per-game average. The Homestead graduate earned a spot on the All-Big Ten first team. She says there were clear differences with her taking to the court this season. McLaughlin says after some much-needed time off, she's now back in the gym every day, working on ways to improve for next season. Purdue-Fort Wayne baseball tried to get a game in on Thursday, but because of wet conditions, the Mastodons played their first official home game today, a doubleheader against South Dakota State. Dons with some tough luck in the 5th inning. Brandon Yoho looking for some extra bases, but Landon Badger goes airborne for an incredible grab, robbing at least a double for the Dons. Then, next batter, Garrett Moeller sending it far into foul territory. Nick Smith, covering a lot of ground from left field, stretches out and makes another great catch as he tumbles into the dirt. 7th inning, Dons down by 2. Alec Brunson with a base hit out to left. That drives in Trenton Stoner. 9th inning now, 1-run game. Dons down to their last out. And Robert Young III grounds out to the second to end Game 1. Jackrabbits beat Mastodons 5-4. They also win Game 2 with a 12-2 final.